And okay, so on the side it says, drives like a van, hauls like a truck. I'm like, okay, maybe it hauls like a truck, but it does not drive like a van
No,
at all. It's a rough
drives like a
ride.
bus.
No, no. Buses are comfortable compared to that
No,
thing.
but I mean like steering wise.
Oh, steering wheel. Yeah, it's a nice big steering
Yeah,
wheel. Yeah, yeah.
that's funny. How's it going?
I'm tired, so that's why I'm having coffee. I'll explain later why, but
It's like 2 in the afternoon.
I know. I know. I shouldn't be drinking coffee probably. But yeah, otherwise, pretty good.
Right on.
You?
I'm doing very good. I hurt my fingers. I hurt my pinkies. So like it's been a long time since I've done like physical work, right? So my hands are not calloused anymore.
Yeah.
So I was doing some work, and this is so weird. So like my fingernails like squished into my fingers and like almost sliced my finger, the ends of my fingers off.
Oh.
It's bad. It's healing now, but it like hurts to touch. Like
Oh,
both
nice.
of them.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of fingertips, and this also has to do with my coffee, my fingertips hurt too.
Do they? We're like wussies.
Yeah. You gotta do more physical labor, I guess.
Why don't you fill us in here? Why
Okay,
are your fingers?
So Jeremy and I went to pick up a pretty big batch of records yesterday. I didn't actually count the crates and boxes, but they are 11,000 records. And we had a 26-foot U-Haul filled end to end with records. And so lifting, the seller had them all nice in crates. Well, a lot of them.
Like milk crates?
Yeah. Well, they were not exactly milk crates, but they were
That size.
perfect size.
Right.
And so, but they were so snug that you couldn't wrap your fingers around the handle. So you had to, they rest
Just
on your fingertips. And did that about I don't know, felt like 1,000 times. But
Right.
yeah, so my fingertips are a little sore. So we did that all day yesterday. And then we had some family over, so I went to bed late, and it's a coffee kind of day today.
It's a good weekend.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, all good.
11,000 records.
11,000 records, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Normally we it was kind of a toss up, like do we even go for this, because Regina is a 3.5 hour drive. We have to figure out a U-Haul, so it was all like but Jeremy made a deal with the seller, and both parties are happy, so we went for it yesterday. And
Right on. So that means
yeah.
a lot of new stuff's gonna come on the site, then I would imagine.
Is already on the site, because when we got back, as soon as U-Haul opened, we put it all into storage, and Jeremy went right through, like, okay, I want to put this one, and he went, as he was putting them in the U-Haul in Regina, he kind of already memorized, like, okay, I think there's a good batch over there, and then there's good records over there.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
as we were hauling them out, he kind of put those aside and pulled out the records and put some on. We're recording this on Sunday.
So they're on right now.
There are, well, not all 10,000, but
No, but
there's a good handful of some good records in there.
Nice. Yeah. Right on.
Yeah. So that was our day yesterday.
Fun stuff. How was that driving that U-Haul? Who drove, you or Jeremy?
I drove the U-Haul.
Jeremy, we should get Jeremy on here.
We should, yeah. Jeremy, when we talked about the U-Haul, Jeremy was like, so do you want to drive that thing? Because I don't think I've ever driven something that big. I'm like, I think I have, maybe, but I'm okay.
Was it different than driving that bus when we had Harlequin?
Oh yeah,
it was different.
Oh yeah, that bus wasn't a 8-passenger van. Yeah. This is like bigger than a cube van.
Right.
You've seen this
I saw it in the yard.
So yeah. So it's a Ford F650 or whatever, and
you gotta take some
rough.
wide ass turns. Eh?
Oh my god! And okay, so on the side it says, drives like a van, hauls like a truck. I'm like, okay, maybe it hauls like a truck, but it does not drive like a van at all. It's a rough
drives
ride.
like a bus.
No, no. Buses are comfortable compared to that thing.
No, but I mean like steering wise.
Oh, steering wheel. Yeah, it's a nice big steering wheel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah, it was fun driving in downtown Regina with that.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I made it. I don't think I hit anyone. If I did, sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
That's pretty wicked.
Yeah.
So what time did you guys get back?
we left here at 8 a.m. Then we picked up the U-Haul in Regina around noon. And we were at the cellar around 1-ish.
So you don't have to bring that U-Haul all the way back to Regina, though. You can just bring it to PA, right?
Saskatoon.
Saskatoon.
Yeah. For some reason, they didn't want it back in PA because apparently nobody rents those things there.
I don't know.
That size, at least. But whatever. No biggie.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Right on.
You went to the lake, didn't you?
I did. Well, that's where I was like doing. I was chopping wood, splitting wood.
Nothing.
Yeah, I know, right? I think I split. I don't know, like 6 or 7 cords of wood in like maybe a cord an hour, kind of thing. Yeah. I give her shit, man. Got her done.
Did you split it?
Yeah.
And
stacked it
with
a wood splitter. No, I'm sure. Yeah, 7. Yeah, a cord an hour with an axe. Yeah.
I'm not used to physical labor anymore. Let's use an axe.
Yeah. No, it was pretty fun. The wood splitter I was using, so my dad built it when he was 18.
Oh, I've seen that thing. That's a beast.
Isn't it? So that I hauled that up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So I brought that up there, and then the tire was low when I left, so I pumped it up. And I got there, it was still hot air, but then the next day it was flat, but I had my spare and no tools to change it. So I had to go borrow some tools, change the tire, but then I realized that the bearing was shot. And like the tire was like, kung, 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 kung. And I was like, having to haul it back from the lake. But I winged it. I was like, whatever, I'll do it.
You went slow, right?
Yeah. I did. I had one guy flip me off.
Really?
Yeah, that irritated the shit out of me. Like there was absolutely nothing I could do. I didn't go faster than 80 because like the bearing was shot and I'm pulling this thing and whatever. Like cruise was set at 80. I was being cautious, keeping an eye, making sure the tire didn't fall off or anything, right? But we were on a stretch of highway. The speed limit on that highway is 90. I'm going 80, but all one lane traffic, right?
Yeah.
So there was a good stretch where this guy couldn't pass me because there was a lot of traffic going by, which is understandable. Yeah. Like, too bad, man. Like, I can't go faster than 80.
Yep.
Right? And then he flipped me off when he got a chance to pass me. And I was just like, what? Why?
Really
like, what's your problem, man?
If you're watching and you're doing that shit, you can stop the video right now because we don't like you.
Yeah. Dude, of course I get that road rage feeling. Like, I just want to follow him and be like, what the fuck's your problem, man? You know? But I'm pulling the wood, and I was like,
what are you gonna do?
Well, I know, but it irritated me. Like, why? I don't understand what his problem was.
Because now he's at his destination 30 seconds later.
What made me feel the way I justified it, and I was like, he's just a city boy. That's what I was thinking. So he doesn't get it.
Well, I have to admit, no. Like, I have to admit, when I was a lot younger, I never flipped anyone off in traffic because that's just dumb. That's because you're
asking for trouble.
Yeah, and because you're in a cage, you think you're invincible.
Yeah, like what if I did just gun it and not give 2 shits about the splitter, and I just
swerve over and
catch up behind him and run him off the road or something?
Why don't you just think for 10 seconds before you do something like that? Just relax, people. It's not the end of the world.
So that kind of put me in a bad mood for about 10 minutes, and then I just shook it off and was like, whatever.
Yeah.
But it took me 10 minutes to shake that off. Like,
in that 10 minutes,
if I wasn't hauling anything, guaranteed I would have tailed him.
And then what?
Just to I don't know, like, right? But that's like the scary thing about road rage.
Yeah.
But he flipped me off, pissed me off.
Calm down, everybody. Calm down.
And passing lanes on the left, right?
Well,
fast lanes on the left.
Yeah.
It's for passing.
Yeah.
Don't get in the left lane and hit your cruise control. And
are we going to talk about traffic things right now? Because oh my God, Saskatchewan people learn how to drive.
It's brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people on their phones when they're driving. Hey.
Yeah.
I never do that. Okay. But yeah, no, that's pretty sweet. 11,000 records.
Yeah.
Price was right, I'm assuming.
Plus, we actually, before that, we got 600-ish records. It's mostly reggae and dub and stuff like that from a collection in Edmonton. So that was a good fun haul too. Except that was delivered to Saskatoon.
I was just going to say, I don't remember you driving to Edmonton.
No, we didn't do that. No, that was, but that's all because of that CTV article. Everything, like the 11,000, yeah, the big haul, the one from Edmonton, everything from that CTV article.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Right.
So shout out to CTV.